What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, while we see the market that's not really trending in the right direction, I made a video talking about if we should be worried. And honestly, I don't really think, in my opinion, that we should be worried if you are looking for the longer term outcome. If you're looking for a short term outcome, like you need money tomorrow, of course you should be worried because it's not a given that you're going to see the crypto market absolutely skyrocket in a matter of a day, right? It could happen, but it doesn't mean that you should bank everything that you own or all of your bill money or your rent money or mortgage money on this. You should be playing this out as you would if you put money into a 401k or a Roth IRA or something like that, like long term. It doesn't have to be like super long term like that, where you're not taking it out until 20, 30, 40 years. Um, but we're talking about like longer term, seeing it over a year, seeing it over 2, 3, 4 years. And, you could see these things absolutely flourish. So, in my opinion, patience will be rewarded. And I've seen that time and time again where the people that give up on something just because it's negative, they end up losing out on that play, that gain, that reward. And those are the same people that say, I wish I would have held on to it. Or it got down to the final straw and they were like, I just sold a day ago. I've been in that seat. I've been there where I held a position for a longish time, right? I believe it was close to a year or something. And I sold that position. And then seeing that same play run to a massive level really does hurt because you believed in it for so long and then you gave up on it, and giving up on it was that what it needed in order to thrive, right? You look at like a relationship where somebody may have like health problems or something or whatever, may not care about their physical appearance or whatever, or their the way they're what they're eating and if they're working out and all that stuff. And then when they go through a breakup, it's something where you're like, I feel like I need to better myself. And that's something that's needed. That's what happens with these positions, where you're a part of it for so long and you feel as though you're going to be a millionaire from this play. But then it just continues to stay negative, and you also read a lot of things that people are saying about giving up on this play and not believing in it. And then you decide to give up. And then a month later, you look back at it and it's 100x where you invested at. And you're like, I missed that opportunity. There are so many of those. I've been there. I'm sure you've been there. I'm sure many other people have been there as well. Um, so let's talk about the crypto market and let's talk about why I believe that crypto will make millionaires and that patience will 100% be rewarded. So if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below for Patreon, for Twitter. Feel free to do so. Also, I have a link for Margex at the top of the description. If you want more short-term trades and even some long-term trades, feel free to check out Margex, where you can trade at a 5x leverage all the way up to a 100x leverage. And if you don't know what leverage trading is, you're essentially using other people's money to make yourself more money. And if you are good at reading charts, you can make a ton of money out of that, short term as well as long term. So feel free to check out that link down below. Now, this is definitely a conversation that I want to have pretty much daily, is to kind of get people's hopes up a little bit about patience. When I first invested into, say, Jasmine Coin, right? It was at a 40% of a penny level. It went down to a 30% of a penny level. I think it was like 27%. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is something that doesn't feel great. I still believe in Jasmine Coin. I'm still going to show that strength. I see the level of interest within it. So I stuck with it. Other people were like, I can't do this. I give up on this play, and I'm just going to put my money where other things are moving. And while they did make a good return, maybe seeing a 60% return there, you had Jasmine coin that grew by hundreds of percent. So that same position that they believed in could have run and been worth so much more than the money that they put in another place. It's it's not something that you can get away from. It happens, right? You have those feelings deep down where you're like, this isn't going to work. I'm seeing this person say that it's not going to work, so I believe that it's not going to work. Oh, and these other people are also saying that it's not going to work. Well, that just confirms my hypothesis. It confirms my theory of where this is going. Um, and I'm going to sell that position. So then you end up selling it, and it ends up making a move. We've all been there. Right? I've been there. You've been there. We've all been there. So you have to understand that when you make that mistake one time, that you have to do or implement some sort of strategy or some sort of method to get you to a different end goal, a different decision that you end up making. Rather than, hey, I'm going to sell all of this. You're like, let me look into this a little bit more. What do I see here? What do I see there? What is this person saying about it? What's the negativity? What's the positivity? Bring all of those together. Then, if all else fails, you did all of your research to say whether you should sell it or buy it. And if you lean on selling it, then you have to stick with that and be happy with your decision. Um, but in this crypto market where we see a lot of things that are down, where we see a ton of things that are, it's just a bloodbath, right? You see 4% decrease in the overall market. Bitcoin's down by about 4%, Solana down by 6.4%. It's not something that feels great. When you see a lot of negativity, like if I go over to Margex and I scroll up and I see this negativity here where it's down 26%, down or down $26, down $13, down $16, $11, $20, $27. It's not a great feeling where you're like, maybe I should just cut my losses. Maybe I should just get out of all of these plays because I do have a massive amount over in Coinbase or over in this platform. Patience is 100% key. I say it all the time. Patience is 100% key. This market will make millionaires. And if you are not believing that altcoin season will show you a completely different level of crypto, you honestly shouldn't be in crypto. Which it's okay to have concerns, but patience is key. I've seen that in Jasmine Coin. I've seen it in even Shiba Inu. I've seen it in so many plays that were at the bottom because I've invested at the not at the peak point. I've invested at the middle level of crypto growth. And then invested as it came back down in the middle. I've also invested at the bottom, and I've seen the level of increase that we have here. I wish I would have been invested more into Ethereum or more into Bitcoin. I had enough money. I had $8,000 invested at when Ethereum was at $1,000, which means I would have had triple my investment if I kept it in there. But I needed to pay bills at the time. I didn't really have a lot of money at that time. So I've missed opportunities, and that wasn't really about patience. That was just about making sure that everything gets paid and we have a roof over our head and all of that. So um, the point is that patience rewarded me, and I think patience will also reward you. So I know this video is kind of everywhere. I wanted to have some sort of structure related around patience, around becoming a millionaire or the structure of becoming a millionaire, but it all kind of leaned on um, being patient. I mean, that's all it leaned on, and hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. If you didn't, please let me know down below. But I like to get on here and just speak my mind. So whether you like it or you don't, I just let me know first of all. But I just like to get on here and speak what I feel, which is I've been patient at times and I've been rewarded, and I've been impatient at times and I've been that money has been taken away from me, right? Um, so anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Check out my links down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.